A 48-hour film then go. Or we're going to talk about that.
We can talk about it, yeah. So I think we're live.
Hello?
Are we live? If anyone's listening
Hello?
to this, if you could put in the chat if you can hear it, it'd be good. Let us know before we... So we're not just rambling for no reason. Can you hear us?
Hello? Oh, that felt really wrong.
If anyone's listening to this, if you could just tell us so we know we're not
Someone,
wasting our
please.
time.
He said yes.
Oh,
Thanks,
thank
Ciaran.
you, Ciaran Sweeney.
Love
Who's
you.
a friend of the show. He's a big friend of the show. He was on last week. And a great performance from him came out last week as well, but we can talk about that later. So this is R&R, RTV's one and only radio show, formerly hosted and created by Henry Swindells.
We miss you.
I'm your host today, Niloufar McQuaid, and then I'm Ben, and we're joined by...
With Nilo. Hi.
For a special dramatic episode where we will have Dylan on at a point to have both head of dramas in the same room at the same time.
I'm the best one. I'm the only one. I killed the other guy.
Well, he can't hear you yet unless he's listening, so... I mean, he's not
Shit.
turned up yet, so that could be
So-
true.
Yeah, who knows? That's the dramatic part of the episode. Who killed Dylan?
Who did? If you know who killed him, please send in your theories in. We'd love to review them. We want to know the truth. Yeah. So anyway, this week has been a dramatic week on RTV. We had the creative writing workshop
Woo!
on Monday. How did that go?
It actually went pretty well. I was kind of shitting it, even though I did the boot camp last year with your help, Nathan.
Yeah.
Nathan. Right, sorry. And it went well. To be fair, last year I just waffled a bit and I just showed him an example. But this was it was a little bit more daunting because this was the Creative Writing Society. I was like, well, they're way more.
Did you think you were going to get outwritten by them?
They were, what?
Did you think you were going to get outwritten by them?
Yeah, I did, actually. They're so good. Like, shout out to them. They're really good at coming up with, stories on the spot. And I feel like we sometimes lack that in AirTV because we're more like a... cameras.
We came up with the story a week of on the spot of Ciaran going to the bathroom and getting locked in.
That was my favourite. That's my favourite AirTV video of all time, actually. That beats, what was the President at Night? That beats that.
Does it?
Yeah. In my opinion, I just love seeing Ciaran suffer.
I'd love to see the extended cut one day because it was the 90, so it had to be 90 seconds. But we filmed it. I was the one filming Ciaran in the bathroom, and we filmed a lot of footage.
Jesus, I want to see that. Release the director's cut.
If you have the footage of it, please send it in.
We'll watch it live on air.
There's that shot of him lying on the ground breathing. That was like 20 seconds long originally.
Oh my god. I wish that I love that. I love that. But creative writing, they were really fantastic. So me and Dylan did our little presentation, and we just, to be fair, like people were confused until I actually showed them an example of like one of my old scripts, and they were like, oh, okay, we get it now. So it really is just like just give people a template and they can like, it's so easy.
They can do anything.
They can do anything. There was a point where I messed up by using a word that is probably going to haunt me for the rest of my life. So during my talk, Dylan will remember it, or anyone who was at the workshop. So I was like, oh, blah, 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 like script writing is kind of straightforward. But personally, I'm very anal about the way I write scripts. And that is a normal word. Like, that is not, in the context I was using it, it just means I'm like uptight. Like, it just means I'm uptight about my scripts.
I don't know, I think that could be the end of your RTV
I know,
career.
this is like, I was like, fuck, I'm cancelled.
It happens to the best of us.
And then, as I was talking, someone put their hand up and they're like, so you said anal earlier. I was like, oh my god, like I didn't think that would like be ingrained into people's, it was so normal. Like I use that in my everyday conversations. I didn't realize.
Are you saying your choice of words weren't creative enough in the creative writing society?
They were very creative. I think like people weren't ready for that. They were.
So you were being more creative than them?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
By the way, the collab's not over yet, so we can't.
Yes, be there tonight at 7 o'clock where we'll be turning the script into the films.
Hopefully.
No excuse is good enough not to be there.
Exactly. Some of you didn't show up on Monday.
Exactly.
I'm looking
at
you
That was
too.
terrible.
Yeah. Elise, shout out to James, Maisie, Iona, Kyle. Even Kyle showed up. What do you guys have to say for yourselves?
I had a prior filming commitment.
Yeah, and James had dinner with family, and that's more important.
Is it?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, whatever.
Well, we were writing scripts on Monday. We were out making a film.
Okay, true. Okay. You guys got a pass. You guys got a pass. At least you were being productive with your time.
I was helping fellow AirTV members make a film.
Okay. I'll give you that.
That maybe explains why a couple of us weren't at it. If that makes sense.
Okay, so the activity was that. So we were like, should we just teach people how to write a script? But we were like, how are we gonna write 3 or 4 scripts in like the span of like an hour? So we were like, okay, how about we give them just like prompts, like roll a dice.
Mm-hmm.
So you get like a genre, and then you get like an item you have to include in the script, and some of them were very interesting. There was a banana, there was a chapstick involved, a lot of phallic objects, which I don't know. Are you
bringing them tonight?
Yeah, if that's in the AirTV budget.
Is it? It depends who you ask, really. I mean, we have some money, but according to the pitch yesterday, I said we don't have any. So
if you're part of the grant people,
are you committing financial fraud? I didn't say anything.
We're not committing embezzlement. That's not what's happening here.
I think we have enough money for a banana.
Yeah, just one.
Whatever else. We need to ask for a grant to get it. Or if anyone has one at the flat or wherever, if you're planning on having one for lunch, if you want to like save the time of writing an expense and just bring it tonight, I'm sure everyone would be very appreciative of that. Mm-hmm.
What if someone has like a potassium allergy or something?
Sounds like a well-being. If you have a potassium allergy, phone in and we'll talk to you about it.
Oh my god.
We'll help you with it.
Oh, thank God, like, one of the prompts, one of the objects wasn't, like, nuts or something, like peanuts. Or else, like, Ciaran couldn't come. I'd be very sad. I want him to be involved. He's the only one listening. I swear he's, like, the only one listening.
If you're listening, Ciaran, feel free to phone in and we could talk about...
Please, I miss you. The kids miss you. But yeah, so I went out yesterday and I typed up the scripts on Celtex, and I'm going to print them out today. And they're very interesting. They're a lot of it is very homoerotic, and a lot of it, one of the scripts includes kissing, so I don't know if any of the actors are like comfortable with that, or we can like just fake it. Like, I don't know, do a little camera magic.
If you're up for that, come to the workshop. Preferably bring someone with you, I guess.
Please bring your boyfriends or girlfriends or partners or whatever, anyone.
I'm sure that would be a big help.
Please.
Or else we'll ask today, does anyone want to act? And no one will put their hands up.
I'm not acting again this week. I was so embarrassed last week. Like, I had such... Like, this past 2 weeks, I was like, I'm going to get more involved in the acting. And then I go home and I'm laying in bed and I'm filled with dread. And I'm like...
Employers in 10 years' time are going to come across the video?
Yeah, and they're going to it's going to be horrendous.
So what was that Magic Matilda video all about that you did 10 years ago?
Oh, God. Sir, I don't know how... That wasn't me. That's like a deep fake. Like, that's not me. Like, that's my twin. He died.
I can use that excuse.
That's true. We can throw each other under the bus.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. I think like...
Was the video you did last week particularly bad?
No, it was just like I was the camera was very in my face, and I'm not looking forward to whoever's editing it.
Who is editing it?
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, my group was doing the Invisible Man. You could have come and been invisible.
That would have been so good. That would have been... I think Kyle or... Sorry, I forgot.
I think it was Kyle or Molly was editing.
Molly, yeah.
Hopefully we'll see
But
it
apparently
tonight.
Molly always puts in the bad edit, like makes people look really bad. So I'm really scared. I'm very scared.
I'm wondering, have I been in a video that she edited?
Well, that's what Kyle said. I was like, oh, you better be careful. I'm like, what the
Or do you think you'd look bad in any video?
You'd be careful because you guys look alike. Like, you'd be insulting him.
And I can name a few, but... The Odd Groove wasn't my finest hour. Of that thing. The Odd Groove.
Oh,
yeah.
That is disgusting.
Thank you.
I'm always like, I mean, you got what you wanted. Like, you wanted the audience to be disgusted, and I was very disgusted.
The funniest thing about that was, it was premiered during the Suds workshop.
Oh my God.
So not only was AirTV subjected to it, everyone from Suds had to watch it.
Well, they're all freaks. They probably like enjoyed it. No offense.
I don't think they're listening today. They were listening last week before their play, but I think we can say whatever we like about them now.
Good. I don't want to be jumped by a bunch of like drama students. So.
Well, that's actually the worst thing about having drama written on the back of your hoodie, because everyone thinks you're a theatre kid. I can't relate to that.
I wonder if one of the roles I can add on to my position is to like teach people how to act or something, get people more involved in acting. I mean,
You could do that.
I was a drama teacher's assistant at Aberdeen Arts Centre. So
you have more qualifications than most people.
Exactly.
So.
It was
and
great.
drama is quite a big blanket term.
Drama. It could mean anything. It could.
Yeah.
Anything you want it to be.
I think we should add that in. I think we should have a committee vote right now. Anyone that doesn't call in or object to it. So we want to change the constitution. Drama now means in charge of the actors and teaching it. And Suds.
Exactly.
I vote for it. I'll vote for it.
I'll vote for it.
If you object, phone in within the next 10 seconds, or else it passes.
I can get my mum to call in. Quickly buy an AirTV membership.
Ciaran's put in, I'm in the silent section of the library.
Well, get out.
What does that mean?
Get out.
Oh my God. Want to phone.
I have an idea. Did you guys ever watch like Silent Library? It was like an MTV show.
Of Ciaran?
No, no. It was like a show on MTV where they would get like celebrities and stuff like, and they would like do silly challenges, but like they're not allowed to make any noise. So if like the mic pickups on like laughter or any sort of like giggling, you lose points. And like the celebrities, you have to like raise money for charity. But I think they had like regular people go on and like they could win loads of money.
I have an idea actually. If you're in the library and you're listening to us, like an earpiece, we're gonna start giving you instructions. If anyone's on campus, go to the library and start filming Ciaran, and we're gonna give him instructions of things to say.
Oh my god, do the bogies thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
From Dick and Dom. That was a strange show.
Let's do it with Ciaran. That's sort of
You know the one
whole
where they're
show.
playing the puppets?
Oh my
The
god, that
small
was
ones?
horrifying. The baby ones.
Yeah.
That was horrifying. Why did my parents let me my parents moved to this country and they turn on the TV and they see that and they're like, what the fuck is this? What have we done?
If you're a Daddy, Dick and Dom enjoyer, please phone in. We can talk about our favourite episodes of that great show.
You can review the script if you want.
Oh my god, yes. Hold on. My favorite one.
We can get a clip of. No.
Oh, speaking of disgusting boils on people's bodies, there was an
That's
episode.
my favourite topic.
It's my favorite one. I was actually talking about the Black Plague yesterday with Tom and Rory, but there was an episode of. Actually, no. That's actually the whole premise of the Legend of Dick and Dom, is the entire kingdom is like has this plague, and they cure the two princes, but they break the antidote, so they have to like go out and try and find the ingredients for this antidote because some idiot didn't make a fucking spare. Sorry.
I remember that.
Very
How
passionate.
many shows did those guys make?
A lot. It was like Dick and Dom in a bungalow. Dick and Dom.
I saw
I'm a
recently
fan.
they're getting back at it. They've come out of retirement to make stuff again.
Who was? I was like. There was another Friday show, but that was like Sam and Mark or something. There was another duo that wasn't Ant and Dec. That was...
Anyway, for those who don't know what we're talking about, we'll put them on just now.
Boring here
You
today,
can't
innit?
see it, but...
Yeah. Really boring.
I think this show gave me body dysmorphia.
Why don't we sing a lovely song? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we haven't sung it in ages, have we? A song all about us living in our cupboard. All right, then. Let's sing it. I love it. Oh, it's nice, isn't it? Strike out the bands. When you do what's wrong, that's really bad. You can feel it building up in your belly and scratch your toes and... Our song! The song about us! What was that rubbish? What's that all about? What do you mean? What? Stop it now. Oh, okay. You got me? Sorry. You know which song? Song about us. Alright. Strike up the band! Sing the song of... and eat your brussels sprouts. They taste really funny when they bring up your... No! The song about us! Sorry. You know which one it is. Okay. Do it now. Okay. You know purpose, aren't you? Should we really do it? Strike up the band.
This is
We're
quite a beast.
Dick and Dom, welcome to our cupboard. We've lived here all our lives and never been discovered. We might be really small, but we've both got big hearts. It's alright in here so long as no one... There's no room to swing a cat, a barely room to hang your hat. But there's no need to push and shove, 'cause we got covered love. Covered love, covered love. It ain't no palace, but it feels like a love. There's no need to push and shove, 'cause we got it covered like old Mother Hubbard. Yeah, we got covered love.
So, for those of you that don't know, they are really small puppets that live in a cupboard and no one knows they're in a cupboard.
It's probably like an allegory for something we're not supposed to understand.
Yeah.
If you know the secrets to the Diddy, Dick and Dom show, if you know the deeper meaning of it, phone in and let us know, and
If
we
you're a
can
film
talk
student-
metaphors.
If you're a film student, phone in and we can analyze this. My mom just texted me saying, send a link to your radio show. She's not getting a link. She's not listening in. She's gonna...
She may want to listen to Diddy, Dick and Dom, though.
She does not. I think there was a point where she banned me from watching CBBC because it was too many fart jokes, and she didn't enjoy that. But honestly, like, when humanity completely gets, like, wiped out, I hope this is the only thing that's left. Like, when aliens come down and they're like, this is a desolated planet, where are all the people? And they find this and the Golly movie that AirTV made.
We won't be getting into that, but...
I have it. It's in my flat. I'm using it as background.
Have you ever watched it?
No, so I tried, so my laptop doesn't have a DVD player. I have a external one that I bought off of Amazon, and it usually works, but for some reason, it couldn't read the CD.
I had to download an app to read it.
What the fuck is this? Cryptic? Like,
First of all, it was hidden at the bottom of a box that was hidden away deep inside the media office. And if we hadn't found it, it probably would have been left and all. So someone has gone to great lengths to hide the Golly film.
We should bury it like a time capsule.
Yeah.
We should do an AirTV time capsule.
And leave that in it.
Yeah, and then the Trump video that the guy wanted taken down. That's gonna be me in 10 years' time. I'm like, hey guys, remember that video? Can you take it down? But I don't think any of our videos are bad. Like,
they're not bad yet. They could be very bad in like 10 years' time.
We don't know what the political correctness...
I mean, if you were to be cancelled for one video so far, which one do you think it would be?
Oh, me doing the baby scan on Arya's stomach. That was... I don't know why Kyle used that cut. Why did you do that? If he's listening.
Please explain why that's in the film.
Oh, it was like the Paul Cowie
trilogy. Yeah.
Which I don't care for. Really.
I feel like if anyone ever finds any of those 3 films, they will be disturbed.
Yeah. They're gonna be very confused. It's like, who's this Paul guy?
But then why is he like in the first one it's Ciaran, but then everyone else is wearing these monster masks?
Yeah, it's...
If you have the answers to the Paul Cowie trilogy, phone in.
Yeah, why is he pregnant? Why is he... What was that about? What was that plot? I think Dylan is in that one. I think that was the first time I spoke with Dylan, and who knew in a couple months' time he would be my numero uno.
A dynamic drama duo.
Exactly.
And where is
he? I was gonna say, where the fuck is he?
We've got scripts to review.
We can't do this every week. Last week we had Ciaran invading the studio halfway through.
Tell him to come. Tell Ciaran to come. Like, and pretend to be Dylan.
He might be listening right now, so...
Please. Pretty please. Please. Oh my god.
Is he still in the quiet bit of the library?
I don't know. He may be.
My dad just sent me a picture of him in Germany. He's so cute.
What's he doing in Germany?
To see his... I was like, to see his boyfriend. No, he's like, he literally said, he was like, I need some alone time. I'm like, fuck, like, I need some me time. Like, why does he...
Has he considered investing in like a man cave?
No, because my mom won't let him. I mean, he turned my brother's old room into like a study, but that's like where he does his online. He's a lecturer, by the way. He's
what does he teach?
Linguistics, the lamest of all subjects. But I can't say shit. I'm a film student. Well, so are you guys.
Yeah.
Sorry. At least he has a job. We're not gonna have jobs when we graduate.
We're all gonna be runners.
Oh my god.
Bring people coffee.
Oh god. We're gonna be unemployed. We're gonna be working in... I don't know. We're just gonna be working, but not in film. We're in Germany. It's your dad. Oh my god. Okay. So my dad, I think he's in Frankfurt, and he's also going to Cologne. he said he's gonna hang out with, he has a friend there, and I'm just like, so he did this last year. He went to Norway. I'm just gonna talk about my dad. Sorry. I'm gonna talk about my dad until Dylan shows up. He went to Norway last year, and I was like, "What did you do in Norway?" He was like, "I need some me time." I was like, "Okay, cool." The first thing he did was go to a Persian restaurant. Guess what he did on his first day in Germany? Goes to a Persian restaurant. This man does not want to extend his like palate. Like he only likes Iranian food, which I get it. You grow up, this is what you've been eating for the past like 67 years. Yes, that's how old my dad is. I was raised by a senior citizen. This is like, now you'll understand why I'm like this. Oh my god.
Have you been to Germany?
No, I'm not allowed. for unrelated reasons. I've been to Belgium and France, but that was like a history trip with my school.
I've been to Belgium.
There's not
Bruges
much
is
there.
very nice. You can spend a few days there, and then that's kind of it.
Yeah, that's I don't think.
Bruges is exactly what you'd expect from having watched the film in Bruges. There's nothing really to do except go to the places where they filmed in Bruges.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Leah, you should call in. Tell him to have food at Hans. Hans, I'm Gluck. What does Gluck mean? What is the 2 dots?
Phone in and
Something
explain
kind of gooey, like slop or something
Slop.
like that.
Huh?
I don't want to make assumptions.
Well, like German cuisine to me is like sausage, sauerkraut,
And
And-
beer.
and beer. What do they
Yeah.
call? Leia's asking where do they call?
I'll put my number in the chat, I guess.
Yeah.
Or
Giving out his number to people.
call on Messenger if anyone's listening. Oh wait, we're gonna
James
call
has
just now.
requested a song from the Wombat. So we'll play
Yes!
it.
Oh my god,
Hello.
I love them.
Hello? Yes, can you guys hear
Put it
this
on
as well?
speaker.
Put on speaker.
Hello?
Hi. I heard everyone's talking about Germany and I was like, that's my chance.
Wait, you're German?
I'm German, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my, I knew that actually. I don't know why I'm saying oh my.
So, have you got anything to say about Germany?
Any trips you
Nilou's
want to
dad
suggest
is
for
on.
I can
Nilou's
call
dad?
my dad. Like,
Well, I mean, you asked how to pronounce the U with the dots on it, and it's U, so the word would be Glück.
Glück. Okay.
Glück, yeah.
Do you want to phone your dad and then Leah can give a
No,
top
he's gonna
10 places
decline.
to
Like
be?
he never answers. He never answers my calls. He'll just
He
be
can
like,
listen back and we can suggest all the places to go in Germany. The whole place.
he's not gonna. I'm being serious. He's not gonna listen. He's gonna do his own thing. Like I've lived with this guy my entire life. He never listens to anyone. He does his own thing. He's like any suggestion I give him, he's like, I don't have time for that. But he does.
I mean, do you have any suggestions for where he should go?
We actually, okay. In Frankfurt, there's the Film Museum, and it's actually really, really great. It has these, that one exhibition that stays it's always there, and it has like really, really cool new exhibitions every now and then. I want them. Yeah. It's
Is this
actually
in
really good.
Frankfurt or Cologne?
In Frankfurt.
Okay.
I mean, I've been to Cologne, but I don't really know Cologne.
Yeah, I don't know what my dad does. He just walks around. I literally I showed the twins like the picture. He has the same pose in
His
every he has the same pose. He poses the same way in every photo. Like
How does it pose?
Do you want to describe
it's like he either has his hands in front or in the back, and he's wearing the same blue windbreaker jacket. He wears the same thing, and I'm being serious. Like all his photos look like he just like it's like a green screen in the back. He just changed the background.
Are you sure? Is he in Germany?
Is he in Germany? What is he doing?
Are you sure he doesn't secretly have a man cave and it just has a huge
It's in
green
Germany.
screen?
No, he doesn't. He just doesn't. My dad's just there. He's cool. But my religion lecturer asked like, can your dad come in and speak to, because for my religion module in the second block, we're talking about Islam, and they're gonna mention Iran, and I was like, yeah, my dad lived through the Islamic Revolution. He was like in uni when that happened, and she's like, can he come and speak about it? I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Like, I'll just call him out. But yeah, it was a fun time. He was like, I nearly died. I'm like, okay, thank you. This is...
Whilst you're calling, do you have any script questions or advice you want from our head of drama?
I don't think so.
No one cares about us. It's okay.
Do you have any advice you want to pass on, script-wise?
Wait, let me. What question could I ask? Okay. For the three of you, what's the best script you've read of someone else and wish you had written it? This is quite a dead question, but I can't think of anything.
Oh my god. First of all,
Is it an RTV script or just any?
any.
Yeah, AirTV.
RTV. Okay.
I mean, you guys, your one was pretty good. Your one was a lot. Like, I remember you guys, your script for The Walnut Man, it was the first one I gave feedback on, and I went and printed it out, because I was like, this is so much, I can't.
They were hopeful days. We thought we'd be getting lots of scripts in.
Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, I don't think there's actually been that many scripts sent in.
Well, from watching the films,
Yeah.
what script do you think is very good, I guess?
Walnut Man.
Oh, thank you very much.
In terms of dialogue, Walnut Man was very good. But then I've noticed that a lot of AirTV, what makes AirTV film shorts really good is the improv. And I feel like especially when you're doing comedy, you have to improvise, because you cannot do a joke it's really hard to do a joke written down. That's why when I write scripts, they tend to be dramas or something that's not a comedy. But yeah. What about you, Leia? What's your favorite AirTV script?
I'm here to ask the question.
Okay. Well, we're asking you.
What about Nathan? Do you have a favorite script or script?
Door to Door, probably. That's a great one. And then
Did he write a script for that?
if he didn't, it's a very good film.
Yeah.
So
That was really funny. That was my favorite one. And The Walnut Man, guys. Top three. Oh no, I can't, because there's people made a lot. I don't have a favorite actually.
There's people listening and they're expecting you to say that.
I'm naming every single ad, but I know what I didn't like, but I'm not gonna say it.
You can say that as well, but maybe not.
how many listeners do we have?
7.
For fuck's sake.
What are the
Yeah, fuck
chances
this. I'm gonna
of ever
I'm
meeting?
gonna expose them. No,
God.
I didn't like Nerf or Nothing. Because
Oh,
it was
really?
Nerf or Nothing came. The thing is, I love Plant Man, and I'm not just sucking your dick, Leia. And that did Nerf or Nothing come right after Plant Man, and I was like, oh my god! I was in the audience. I was like, oh my god! It's gonna be a great year for Atlas, and then the next one was like, oh. I was like, wow, okay, well, it's only gonna go.
When I knew the running order, so I knew that was gonna happen.
Jesus Christ! Oh my god!
At least you enjoyed the Plant Man.
I loved it. What, is the plant still alive? Was it fake or real? I still don't know.
So the plant was alive, and then we killed it while filming it. Accidentally.
I think we need a welfare
So,
officer to
Manslaughter,
investigate
you
it.
didn't do it on purpose?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, there's this one scene where Freya fertilizes the plant, and because we filmed that scene over and over again, we put 8 tablespoons into that plant pot, and then the plant started dying. At least it survived until the last day of shooting it, but then we realized that we should have just put 1 tablespoon in a liter of water and add a few drops into the pot. That would have been enough. So
Could it have
the
not just
8
been water?
I really think we need a welfare officer to discuss this. If there
Yeah,
are welfare officers listening, I think we have a problem here.
Yeah. I thought it would be the bit where she puts out the cigarette on the plant.
Oh no.
To be fair, like, plants get really stressed out.
Yeah, that was a stressful time anyway. No, but we were more scared to show because we got the plant from Kaluna in Stirling, that plant shop, and the guy was really nice, and he gave us like the other plant actually for free, and that was just so lovely of him. But the other one we bought, and then we obviously showed him the movie. We were actually like scared to show him that because we were literally abusing his plants. But he seemed to like it, so it's fine.
Oh my god. I really loved it. I loved the
Thank
plant
you.
man.
Yeah.
That kind of reminded me of, have you guys seen Serial Mum by John Waters?
I haven't.
It's a really good film. If you don't want to watch his other films, Serial Mum is like the most tame one out of all of them. And obviously Hairspray, but I was listening to a podcast that he was on, and he said that, because he got in a lot of trouble back in like the 70s, because in Pink Flamingo, they kill a chicken in one of the scenes. Rest in peace to that chicken, but it had to be made for art. Like, you had to sacrifice yourself. Anyways, but so in Serial Mom, there's a scene where she like kills a fly, and he was saying that PETA had to step in because they weren't allowed to kill that fly. They had to like reverse the shot, so they had to like freeze the fly and put it to sleep basically, and then like when it like woke up and like flew away, it could have been like they put that shot into like reverse, and like the close up is like a fake fly, and I just think that was really ridiculous.
Huh. The more you know. Well, thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
Anytime.
I hope you
Bye,
enjoy the
Ray.
rest of the show.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
Oh my god. I'm so
Okay.
sorry. I'm sorry. This is like, I'm apologizing. Where is Dylan? This is...
Well, we have a song break because I have a
Yeah.
suggestion.
So thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
James has requested literally any song by the Wombat.
Oh my god, put, wait, I know. Greek Tragedy or Let's Dance to Joy Division. That's like probably the most...
Greek tragedy.
There's also one called Kill the Director.
We'll put that on, yeah.
That's appropriate.
Because
It's very dramatic.
they say the writers and directors, you know, they have feuds with each other. So, head of dramas, writers. Are you taking a picture?
Yes, Leah wants a picture.
I've met someone that makes me feel seasick. Oh, what a skill to have. Oh, what a skill to have. So many skills that make her distinctive. But they're not mine to have. No, they're not mine. Whenever she looks, I read the nearest paper. Though I don't care about the soaps. No, I don't care about the soaps. Though I'm acting like I'm in an EastEnders episode. If this is a rom-com, kill the director. If this is a rom-com, kill the director, please. Carrots help us see much better in the dark. Don't talk to girls, they'll break your heart. And this is my head and this is my spout. Though they work together, they can't figure anything out. So with the angst of a teenage band, here's another song about a gender I'll never understand. Here's another song about a gender I'll never understand. If this is a rom-com, kill the director. If this is a rom-com, kill the director. If this is a rom-com, kill the director, please. no Bridget, Bridget. This is no Bridget Jones. This is no Bridget, Bridget. This is no Bridget Jones. This is no Bridget, Bridget. This is no Bridget Jones. This is no Bridget, Bridget. This is no Bridget Jones. This is no Bridget, Bridget. This is no Bridget Jones. This is no Bridget, Bridget. This is no Bridget Jones. This is no Bridget, Bridget Jones.
We're back, and we're now joined by the second head of drama.
Hey, how's it going? It's Dylan.
Dylan, I've missed you.
Miss you too, baby.
I'm gonna throw up right now.
So, the creative writing workshop, you were at it, you were co-hosting it.
I was, yeah. I was there. Fun times. I think you've lost your one listener.
I think you really handled your first workshop really well, Dylan.
Why are you trying to sound like me?
Oh. I don't know.
Guys, I'm not Dylan, it's Ciaran Sweeney.
He's invaded the studio yet again.
You can't get rid of me.
Is this the lead actor from Timmy's Toilet Troubles?
I think it is, yeah. It's,
We were talking about it
I
last
can't hear through these. Is that
Can you
just...
not?
No. I'm just... Well, the mic's showing up anyway, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So,
can hear
we were
you.
talking about the film last week. I presume you've been able to watch it since.
I have, yes. I watched it at the Suds after party. It was
What did
great.
you think of it? Did it live up to your expectations?
Well, it's a good thing I watched it at the after party because I can't remember most of it. So
Well, we've got it up now. You wanna play it?
yeah,
As a
sure.
reminder?
Oh, my glasses are all steamy. I need to.
It's just so hot in here. I'm actually freezing.
I've been hearing praises about this for like 3 weeks now. So
Yeah.
Oh, the Timmy's toilet. I
Yeah,
literally.
Timmy's
I'm
toilet
not.
troubles.
You need to shop. I literally like showed this to you at the after party.
yeah, it was you. who did it,
Surprisingly,
Yeah,
If
I
you
was.
type up RTV toilet time, it doesn't come up.
Oh, damn it. Well, that's because it's toilet troubles.
Oh yeah. There it is.
That's-
Is this a visual thing?
well, we can do audio.
Make it quick, yes?
I'm running into the bathroom.
Hurry up,
the
the bus
shit.
is gonna leave without us.
Someone's saying that the bus is about to leave.
He's throwing up.
Throwing up in the toilet.
Trigger warning, by the way.
Yeah. Bulimia. The door's locked and I'm trying to open it, but it's trapped.
Someone in the mirror
Help.
filming you.
Wow.
It's locked. You're taking too long, I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be. It's huge.
We have
There's someone in there,
Iona and 2 other members.
and I don't know how long they've been in
I'm
for.
slapping on the door. My hat fell off. The same hat I'm wearing today.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm still waiting.
Can I help you guys?
Yeah,
Gotta-
we're waiting to get in here.
Yeah,
It's been-
well, I'm the toilet cleaner actually, was and this is my speaking too scheduled time to slow clean, and so sped it I'm up. gonna have to ask you guys
Did they?
so we
to
have.
help.
I
It's
so
I'm just
McDonald's
doing a
now.
job. 90 seconds.
I mean, that was the challenge. And then I'm on the ground breathing.
I've got 10 minutes to clean this, so if you could please just... I didn't want to do this, but you're making me have to do extreme measures.
Oh yeah, I'm dead. I forgot that's how it ended. You see just a pair
is he
of
gonna
legs
do with the body?
in the bathroom. And then a McDonald's ad.
And then
Okay,
they gr-
time
so
for some analysis on that.
yeah, so
What
I
take it the down? script.
so
What did you think of the script?
it was fantastic. I can really feel the words of the page being like lifted. And also I think my analysis is on it is that meat is murder, and
Wow.
they grind like after Ciaran had died, they grinded up his bones. Timmy, they grinded up his bones, and that's what you're eating in your Big Macs.
That's a very astute
That's a
observation.
new angle on it.
Yeah. There was actually a bit of political satire in it originally, but that kind of got lost.
Yeah. We
when we were
pitched
making
the idea was doing a school trip to the Conservative conference in Manchester.
Yeah, because it was on that week.
But
So,
we weren't allowed to do it.
yeah, just being... Imagine dying before you could see the Conservative conference. That would be...
Oh, Edwin wants
Tragic.
to call in.
Oh, well...
Oh my god.
Call me
Is the
on
number in the chat?
Messenger, or should I? You can call people on
We
Messenger.
should wait. We should. Can I tweet one of your numbers and see who will call?
Well, the number for the David Steinbeck experience is right up there.
No, just put my number.
Whose number is that? David's?
I bought a new SIM card for
Okay.
it. I didn't want to give up my number.
We have a burner phone just for
Was
this.
there anyone in AirTV at the time that you didn't want to have your number? Or did you think the randoms were going to be listening?
No, it was mainly the randoms because I think we got like 100 followers on the Instagram or something, and
Yeah.
and a lot of them were David's friends, and I didn't want them having my number, just because they don't know me. They could just phone me up at any
Even
time. and
after
go,
listening to hours of content, they still don't know who you really are.
Yeah.
It's an audio visual, you know? You don't know someone until you've seen them.
In real life, yeah.
You can hear them for
Don't tell them
days
to
at a
call in
time.
here. Call you on Messenger because everyone else is.
It's like
It's a good point.
Steve Wright in The Afternoon. If you ever seen him in real life,
Oh, we're getting called.
he looks like Steven
getting
Seagal.
Oh wait, this is a video. Hello. I can't hear. Can you phone on audio because it's not letting me put on speaker. Hello. I don't know. Is this video for you? Because it's video for me. Hello. Yeah, I'm just wondering, can I put you on speaker? I'm trying to figure out how. Could you call back just on audio and then... Okay. If you call back on audio, I'll put you on speaker.
Turn on my headphones a bit. I don't know which one's which. Just turn them all up.
And for those not in the room, the real Dylan has joined us.
I was faking.
Hello, Edwin, can you hear us? Hello?
Edwin.
Did you die?
Are you there? Hello? Yes, hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, there we go.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. We can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, I'm there. I can hear you.
So did you want to ask our heads of drama or Ciaran for script advice or anything? Are you still there?
Edwin?
Did you die?
Well, I have a script I've written. Well, it's an old script I made. I wanna redevelop.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
Lucky for you, there's the lock-in next week. You have all the time to work on it.
So do you want them to fix your or look over your script live on air?
Wait, so what should I do?
I don't know. Do you want to send them your script now, or do you just want to ask them for advice? Anything that you want to say now?
Nah, just give me some advice, because I can't send my scripts.
So, what advice do you guys have?
Give up.
Don't give up.
Dylan's saying don't give up.
I'm more on Dylan's side.
Don't give up.
I'm joking, guys. I'm just playing bad.
What's the idea, Edwin? Or do you know what to say?
Give us a 2-minute pitch for it.
Yeah,
We're
elevator
producers.
pitch.
We're the Weinstein brothers.
Yeah.
Wait, let me explain.
2-minute pitch, go for the plot, the genre, start by introducing yourself.
So what was that?
Okay, so my idea was essentially, like, my script was about two brothers who are prince, and their father has just died, and now they're fighting for the throne, who is supposed to inherit the throne, because that way they're known as selected, and it's supposed to be about one of them is a good king, or like would be a good king for the kingdom, while the other is a bad king, well, he would be a bad king for the kingdom. And it was sort of like time period, kind of like Viking, kind of 1800 so type thing. And then it ends up being, so it's just a short film, so they end up in a field and they talk it out. But then obviously talking leads to nowhere, so they just fight and try and kill each other.
Okay.
That sounds good. Yeah.
So, what advice do you guys have?
So with period dramas, they're quite a bit difficult to write about unless you need to do a lot of research about like that specific time period you're talking about, unless you're like trying not to make it like historically accurate. But
I mean, are you trying to make it, or are you just writing it?
I've wrote it and I want to remake it because it's like it's a film I made before uni.
Okay, send it into AirTV scripts at Gmail. Is that actually? Wait, hold on. I can't remember. Hold on. Send it to airtvscripts@gmail.com, and we'll actually literally just add it to the script bank, and we'll look over it. Do you need like help polishing it up, or?
I would say polish it up and maybe change a few things.
Yeah.
Cool. We'd love to work on it with you.
Yeah. So whenever you're free, we can actually do a Teams call.
Oh yeah.
With us 3 heads of drama.
That's us.
Yeah, literally, like whenever you're free, like I'm Bara, speaking one-on-one with people rather than sending them just like adding like a comment or something, or like trying to add annotations to their scripts and things like that. So, what about you, Dylan?
What can I help with?
Yeah.
Probably later tonight or tomorrow.
You speaking?
Okay. Well, tonight, you can speak to me during the workshop, but afterwards, I'm not available. I have to do a group presentation.
I'll talk to you tonight, Edwin.
Bye. Unless you want to stay.
Is there anything else you want to ask or say?
You want a song on?
Do you want Ciaran to sing?
I was thinking, like, I was gonna ask, like, what's everyone currently watching in terms of shows? I've recently watched this Korean film called it's wait, let me find it again. It was on Netflix.
Squid Game.
Wait, is it the Usher House one? Is that the new one?
That's so good, but it's not Korean. I mean, if it is, it's very secretly Korean.
Wasn't there 2 Usher things like released? Wasn't there like there was like a Netflix one and a Fox one or something?
Really?
I think so. Or maybe I'm just stupid.
Like about the same tale?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know there's like a Criminal Minds Korea. They made like a Korean remake of it.
Yeah.
Where is it? I'll check what I just watched.
You must be thinking about Parasite.
So has anyone else
Parasite
watched
Maximum?
anything good recently?
I watched Split last night.
What do you think of it?
It was okay, yeah.
So you're pretty split about it?
But, it's on there, you could get it. But yeah, it was okay. It was a lot. I mean, it's like with every horror film. Why don't they just beat the guy up and just yeah?
What's he gonna do?
There's a lot of like trying to reason with him.
Yeah.
He's kidnapped you.
I mean, she's just a girl.
What?
She's just a girl.
She's just a girl, you know, with a baseball bat, just trying to ask for a walkie-talkie.
It also seems pretty physically intense. Can you not like run on all fours?
At the end, yeah.
He can climb up the wall.
He can climb up the wall.
Like that's not.
But like
not-
when he's a
That'd be
kid in
horrifying.
his head, you beat the shit out of him, you know?
You've got to time it right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what they do in Glass. The
Oh,
sequel.
do they?
Yeah.
I can't wait for
You
that.
just spoil it. What's everyone's favorite?
How we doing, Edwin?
Like with my phone, I'm in the library, so my phone's like.
Come over.
Well, if you can't find it, then everyone listening can be in suspense at AirTV tonight when you find out what it is.
Is it like an anime or is it like live action?
No, it's a live action, but it's in Korea. It's weird because it's set in like
It's an Alice in Borderland.
Korea, which is like quite dystopian, where the what's the Korean currency? It's like crashed, and no one uses the Korean currency anymore. They use US dollars, and everyone is living in like the dumps and something. And then these three guys decide that they're gonna rob a casino, which is illegal to have, and then they make a mistake of robbing the wrong casino essentially, because the guys behind it, this guy who's like a hunter, and he's dead set on killing these guys, and like he catches up to them, but then like lets them go because like I don't know, the thrill of the hunt gets him infected or something like that.
Do you know what it is, Noah?
Yeah. Is it called The Big Bet?
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
If anyone recognizes this film,
That's really
please
good.
send it in. We want to know the title.
Mm-hmm.
This could be a running bit.
Yeah. Well, Edwin, do you want a song on?
Song?
Yeah.
Sure, wait, let me see.
No Bon Jovi.
No, it's not good.
Or the Wombats, because we already had the Wombats.
I'm gonna say.
No Usher either.
Yeah.
Mirage by One Republic.
Huh?
Mirage.
Mirage.
Republic. Yeah, Mirage.
I'll see if I can find it. How do you spell it?
It doesn't exist like the Korean
Mirage.
TV show.
More.
M-I-R
G.
G
G. G.
A-G-E, I see.
Oh.
A G by Lee Youth.
By Lee Youth? Oh, One Republic. Okay.
It's the
That's
first
right there. Oh, no.
We'll get it on
We
that.
had it up.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah. Okay.
I just listened to something.
No, it's fine. We'll play it.
We'll put it on now.
Okay.
Thank you for calling in.
Bye, Edwin.
Thank
See
you,
you
Edwin.
tonight.
See you
See
tonight.
tonight.
See you at RTV.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye.
That was cool.
So this is Mirage.
By One Republic. Get them all down.
Hey, yeah, I look for drama. Yeah, I'm chasing karma. Seen some things that other people can't see. Yeah, I'm motivated. Yeah, I'm underrated. Watch the imitators look alike me. This life's like a fantasy. Everyone wants to be on. Reach out for the things I need. But is it all just a mirage? Is it just a mirage? Is it just a mirage? Just a mirage. Yeah, I look for drama. Yeah, I'm chasing karma. Seen some things that other people can't see. Yeah, I'm on a mission. I don't need permission. Living like I'll hit 103. This life's like a fantasy. Everyone wants to be on. Reach out for the things I need. But is it all just a mirage? Is it just a mirage? look for drama. Yeah, I'm chasing karma. Seen some things that other people can't see. Yeah, I'm motivated. Yeah, I'm underrated. Watch the imitators look alike me. This life's like a fantasy. Everyone wants to be on.
Turn it off. We're back.
Oh, we were too caught up in conversation that we forgot that the song looked.
So, this is the drama section, and there's obviously a lot of drama and script over the weekend, the 40 hours.
Oh yeah.
How did it go for you?
I didn't do it, unfortunately. I was away in Dunbar. So how did it go for you guys?
Yeah.
Well, we did 2 films.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I've only seen the poster for one, is it?
Which
one
was
did
the
you see?
It was on the 48-hour
Which
thing.
poster? The lemon one?
Well, they're all
You didn't
lemon
see
one.
the fish and chip one?
Oh, yeah!
That
Okay.
was us.
Okay, well, I'm
Yeah.
excited for
We
that.
only had enough people for like one main group.
Uh-huh.
So we made one main film, and then we weren't needed anymore. So we just, because we already bought the second
Yeah.
group, we went out and I filmed him having a conversation with a fish.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
How's the main one look? How did the main one look?
Yeah, it was really good.
Okay.
We certainly had a lot of lemons.
Okay. I've heard the one that County and that did also
Yeah.
went pretty well.
I
Did you
thought
actually
that as well.
Did you actually see my aunt again?
Yeah, she was at the
So
event.
we have to
Okay.
we have to talk about this.
This is every week now. We're
You're
just going to
right.
talk about my aunt.
event that we're at. now,
She
she's gonna
seems to have
recognise
quite
us.
a big presence in the Glasgow film scene.
Yeah, she's.
Did you know about this?
Well,
before?
I know she acted, and I know a couple of years ago she said she did the 48-hour. I didn't know she was this prolific. You know.
Every event we go to, she's hanging around.
Okay, well then, you're gonna be good friends with Bev by next year, I hope.
Yeah, because we were at the drop-off event.
See you at
We
New
had our
Year's.
phone, and she came up to us and said, "What did you get?"
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she swore at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said, we asked her what is she going to do in it. She said she might be acting.
Well.
Or behind the camera.
Do you know what group it was?
I don't know.
Okay, never mind. Right. So
We'd have to go to all of the GFT screens to find out.
there's 5 of them this year, isn't there?
Yeah.
Mental.
59 films.
Jesus Christ.
59 films about lemons, all
And
featuring
Ali
Ali
Silver.
Silver.
Wait, what was the prompt?
How many lemons are getting
Lemons.
squeezed into eyes, do you think?
Lemons, and then the character has to be called Ali Silver, and they have to be a life coach.
Mm-hmm. What was the line?
Here's to us.
Yeah.
Okay. And what genres did both groups get?
We got mockumentary and we got fish out of water. So we literally just didn't film about a fish out of water.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Fun.
So we have a script that we have been sent in.
Now's the time to be Stuart Hepburn.
Oh. I can't remember what he sounds like.
You can?
No. What does he sound like? Do an impression, Ben.
I can't do it. What does he sound? You can do it.
Yeah, let me get down a bottle of something. He really does sound like just a drunk uncle explaining script writing to you.
Yeah.
And he's in the studio now.
He's a bit of a clown, man.
Are you doing screenwriting, Noah?
No.
No need.
Okay. You don't need it.
I don't either.
Anyway,
Okay.
we have a script that a listener has sent in. Some of you may recognise it. It opens with, "It is time."
I can't see. I don't have my glasses.
Soft dramatic music playing. It's beautiful, isn't it?
I'm Harris, is that what? I'm
I'm
Icarus.
I'm Sarcy. Slow dramatic music continues.
Is this Eternals?
A loyal listener has asked you guys to fix the script of this film.
Okay.
Is this actually Eternals?
Yeah.
Burn it.
Slow dramatic music
Guys,
continues.
it wasn't that bad.
No, it's not that bad, but...
Tribesmen shouting.
Oh, Zoe thinks...
Hooray!
It's coming! Run!
That's what she said.
Farah.
Run! Roar! Dramatic music playing. Deviant
We've
grunts.
lost a listener.
What is a deviant grunt?
These are all sound effects, Zoe. There's like 5 lines of dialogue.
Oh, Pink Floyd.
What? Camera clicks. Shit.
I don't remember this.
Excuse me.
This is not how the film went.
That is not. That's cap.
This is not Eternal. I remember it.
I don't remember it well, but I definitely don't remember this.
Did Pink Floyd play in Eternals?
I feel like I would have remembered that.
Yeah. I watched it very hungover. So, I know it excruciatingly well.
I just know it's too long.
It's very long.
Because the worst thing a bad film can be
it's long.
Is long. At least be short.
Yeah.
Well, I watched a film last night that was 1.5 hours, but it felt like it was 3 hours long.
What was it?
Well, it was No One Will Save You, an alien film.
Okay.
I heard lots of good things about it, and then...
No one is safe here?
No One Will Save You.
No One Will Save You.
An alien film.
Right, okay.
I don't think it was good as the doodad from up there.
Well, nothing can be because it partially doesn't exist. So
it exists, they're all memories.
Yeah. Have you seen It Comes at Night?
Is that the one where the dog's in the poster?
No.
I think it is. Wait,
that's Doodad from up there. There's a dog on the poster.
Is it to do with zombies anyway, or is it like post-apocalyptic?
No, it's a UFO movie.
Oh well, there's another with the exact same title.
Oh, right.
And that's what we're both thinking of. Yeah.
Oh no! Okay, maybe I'm thinking. Oh, maybe I'm.
It's like the
maybe I'm thinking.
Midnight
It's
or
something
something.
else. It's something else. I'm thinking.
Is it Midnight? The
No,
one?
it's a different movie. It's a UFO movie. I can't remember. I'm getting old, guys.
I haven't even seen this film. I don't know why I brought it up.
I think. What was the last film I watched?
Was it Split?
No. I've actually never seen that.
It's okay.
Oh, the last film I watched was I'm a Cheerleader.
All right.
Is it good? I want to watch it.
It's really, it's very ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very good because I don't know. I just watched it. But I went to see the new Exorcist film. It was horrendous.
Oh.
Give us the review because we were
Okay.
talking about it last week.
Did you?
We haven't watched it.
You haven't seen it? Don't
We're
bother.
not believers.
Don't bother. I'm not a believer. Yeah, I'm not a believer in this.
I watched the Big Radio 1 review.
I think Aaron Burr, the guy, he's from Hamilton.
Okay.
This is Leslie Odom Jr. He carried the entire film. He was a really good actor.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had. Should I just spoil it?
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
If
no,
anyone
no,
listening doesn't want it to be
Turn
spoiled,
off
put in,
the
No one's
few
gonna-
people listening.
Yeah.
So basically, like all Exorcist films, there has to be like an Orientalist vibe to it. They're in Haiti and
With Pazuzu? Is Pazuzu in it?
Pazuzu probably.
Oh, yeah.
I was really confused what the fuck was going on. So Leslie Odom Jr. plays this photographer, and his wife is pregnant. She gets like a earthquake happens. She gets crushed, and the doctors are like, "Which one are you gonna save, the baby or the mother?" And he's obviously like, "I'm gonna save the mom. Like I don't know this baby, flesh and blood, but like you would just make another one."
Yeah.
But then the mom ends up dying anyway. But the baby survives, and then flash forward like
Or was it jest?
yeah.
What? They did the opposite happened.
Yeah,
Prank.
exactly. 12 years later, his kids growing up. They live in Georgia, and this girl and her the daughter and her friend, they try and like communicate with the dead the dead mom, and then they end up just being possessed. Both of them, like they go missing for days, and then they just show up, and they're like, there's a lot of toes for some reason, like fucked up toes. Yeah, a lot of cheap jump scares, and it was just really gross. And the priest gets his neck snapped in half. That was really graphic. And then each person from different religions show up to try and like exorcise these people. The mum from
So it's like a talent show.
yeah, it was like which religion's gonna work, which
That's kind of fun.
and then
But kind of dumb.
so the mum from the original Exorcist, Chris, she after like obviously Reagan got exorcised, she wrote a book about her experience, and
of
then
course she did.
yeah, and then her and Reagan had fallen out. She hadn't seen Reagan had disappeared, and then so the mom shows up to like help out this girl, and then she ends up getting stabbed in both eyes, so she goes blind. And then at the end, Reagan shows up and like hugs her mother. That's literally it.
Wow.
Yeah, one of the girls ends up dying. The other one survives. Like
tragic.
It was so stupid.
I've got chills. I'm super scared right now.
It's really cold in here.
Yeah.
This is a haunted
I think you've
castle.
convinced me to be a believer.
An exorcist.
A believer.
An exorcist believer.
Yeah.
So you excited for the sequel?
There's a sequel?
It's a trilogy.
Exorcist Deceiver.
Is that the name?
Yeah.
Are you joking? Are you fucking with me right now? I'm not gonna go see it.
Exorcist prankster.
Exorcist, I'm a believer. Exorcist,
I'm a believer. Shout out to Exorcist. Shout out to Anne Frank. She would have been a believer. Do you remember
Exorcist
that?
All Star. I'm doing Smash Mouth songs. Exorcist, I'm a believer. Exorcist All Star. Exorcist.
Viva la vida loca.
They don't do that, do they?
Yeah, at the end of Shrek
They
2,
do.
Okay.
Donkey and Antonio Banderas.
Puss and Donkey, y'all.
And then they do the special features where they all do the separate.
Yeah,
You guys seen
X
that?
Factor.
Yeah.
Who hasn't seen the Shrek 2 feature, bonus features?
I used to sit on that for a while.
Yeah. Who's
But
that?
I'm a
Simon Cowell was in there, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think it
Exorcist
was.
believer.
Yeah.
Was Simon Cowell in it?
You're through to the next
Exorcist
round.
believer.
I love the original Exorcist though. I think it's like one of
Yeah.
my favorite movies of
Yeah.
all time. Like it's genuinely scary.
Yeah. But like when you
And
hear
it's
about people
funny
like
as well.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
Yeah.
like your mother sucks cocks in hell.
Yeah.
And then when she's it's a really good film, but it's like it's genuinely shocking. Like you wouldn't think like a film from like the 70s, because like we're all kind of like desensitized when it comes to like horror, but like I showed it to my friend Ailey for the first time and she was like, oh my god, I didn't think it would actually be like that.
I've been to the steps in the movie.
The stabs.
Where he
The
falls
steps where he falls down. Yeah.
In Washington?
Yeah.
That's cool.
hmm
Did you pay her respect?
I hadn't watched the movie at that point, so my parents were just like, "Get a photo of you in front of the steps." Like, I don't know what these mean.
Yeah, it was like one of the first films to use like subliminal meshing, because they use like audios of like hordes of wasps and stuff, and it's supposed to like tap into your primal fears and things like that. So like you're just like, oh my god, why am I getting scared? And it's like the sound mixing. It's like the sound of like a lion before it's about to like pounce on its prey. It's really cool. Good filmmaking.
Yeah.
The Believer didn't have that. The new one didn't have that. It was just stupid.
So it didn't leave you afraid?
No, no, it didn't.
Socks stayed on.
Sounds kind of like when you hear about like people like fainting and like throwing up in the theater of the first one. Do you think it's like, get hold of
I'd
yourself?
be annoyed if
You know?
someone threw up in a theatre, you know?
What?
Oh my
I
god,
would
my
be so
friend.
annoyed if that happened.
Are
If
you-
someone threw up in a theatre when you're trying to watch a film.
Are you directing this at me? Have I thrown up in a theater with you?
No.
Okay.
That
I
happened
mean,
to
you
my
go
friend.
to the bathroom, you know?
Uh-huh.
Get locked in.
I'm locked in.
My friend Matthew, shout out to him. He's in Germany right now. He's in Berlin.
With your dad?
With my.
That's why he's in Germany.
No, he's-
It's like, I
oh
just need some
God,
me
he's like-
time.
with his boyfriend Matthew.
67 years. I can finally be me.
Jesus Christ. That's not even funny because it's true. Anyways, but I hope my mom's not listening. By the way, she's gonna be like, "You brought shit."
If you're listening, call in.
Call him mom.
Yeah. How do you feel about your gay husband?
I asked her that and she laughed. She was like, "It's gay." Anyways, my friend Matthew, he threw up during a screening of Titan, that French film about
Oh, the car.
the car.
Yeah.
The same director as that film Raw, the one about like the girl who's a vegetarian but she ends up being like a cannibal. That was a really fucked up film. But yeah, he threw up during the scene where she's kind of giving birth to an automobile. It's a very strange.
Yeah.
Have you
never
not
seen
seen it?
Titanic?
I haven't seen it.
It's a great movie.
It's pronounced Titan, but whatever. It's a very good film. A lot of like body horror if you're into that kind of thing.
I've heard one of the funniest stories I've ever heard about someone throwing up in a cinema is from County's old flatmate, Matt Cat.
Mm-hmm.
He watched the Mr. Bean movie, and it was so funny as a kid. He threw up. Or no, and then he
I
was asked,
wasn't expecting that, but
he was asked to leave or something. I can't remember.
Have you guys not thrown up during films? Like, not in a cinema.
I don't
but,
think
like,
so. No.
Has it ever like caused you like? Ugh?
No.
I'm trying to
Anything.
think.
Anything with like cutting that sends off some. I can't look.
You're
at
like
that.
127 hours.
No, I watched Gerald's Game.
Oh my god!
And the end of that, I had to look just away. I just had Paul describe it to me, like what was happening. Because anything around the wrists, just ugh.
I watched Saw for the first time the other night, and I gotta say, is everyone watched it or can I spoil?
Saw the first one,
original?
amazing.
Yeah.
See the bit at the end where he cuts his foot off? I found that the funniest thing of all time. I don't know why.
I love how his face starts getting all frosty and white.
I love
The-
Saw.
Yeah.
Like that. It just looks like, you know, kids when they want to be a zombie for Halloween.
Yeah.
It's just like 3 red scratches and just
Green.
The one in the second one where Amanda falls into like a pit of needles.
Yeah.
No, the worst one was it Saw 4 or 5 where Hoffman is it Hoffman? He's like stuck in this tank and it's like filling up with water and he like sticks like a pen in his throat. And like he's like breathing for that really fucked me over. It's like small things like that compared to like massive gore scenes because it just looks really unrealistic if it's like too much.
I need to rewatch them all. Everyone on Twitter is rewatching them. So
Yeah.
The first one's worth it.
yeah.
The first one's really good.
Has
The
anyone
second
seen
one-
X?
No, but wait, it's coming out on digital on Friday for some
Is
reason.
it? That's dumb.
It's been out for like 2 seconds. Like I don't understand.
Yeah.
I need to go see it with my. I'm gonna go. Oh, another question. What's everyone going as for Halloween? I'll go first.
Call in if you want to talk about your own costume.
I'm going as Amanda in the reverse bear trap. My
Oh, cool.
my
Who's
friend.
Amanda?
The Amanda. If you've seen the first Saw film.
Oh, from Saw.
Saw.
Amanda
I
Holden.
thought you were like it was like a you were fucking with me. Like,
I can't remember what her name was.
no, so it's the one in the reverse
Yeah,
bear trap,
yeah.
and she. Have you seen the second one?
No.
Okay, I'm not.
Oh,
Gonna
does she come back?
she comes back and becomes like his accomplice.
She in a Spiral from the book of
is
Spa. Spa.
Spa.
The
So
Book of Chris
she
Rock.
apparently she comes back in X
The
as
book
well.
of Slap. I'm going as Austin Powers.
Again.
What
I
costume?
didn't go last year. I went as Saul Goodman last year. So I'm excited for that. I've been saying I've been going as Austin Powers for like 3 years, and now everyone's just like, if you don't do it this year, I'm gonna be pissed.
You're a coward.
I think you
Well,
should
you've
do
said it on the radio.
I've said it on air.
This is being recorded.
You
If
actually have a
don't do it-
contract here. You're gonna sign.
Yeah. I didn't really sign the contract.
If you could see it, he'd put his name
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. But there's 2 AirTV Halloween socials this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It's too many.
Yeah, I know.
If you ask me, I don't want
So-
to hang out with you guys.
Joint
Given
media
we are
and
on,
sets.
we're on R3 at the moment. We will all be going to the joint media one to support R3
Yep,
and
of course.
RTV.
Greg?
Yeah,
Break.
we love joint media. That's why we're
And
on
podcasting.
R3.
I'm break,
And,
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
and
love
break.
the news.
We love
We
the
love the
news. We love the news. Yeah. What are you going as, Dylan?
Our very own fish creature. That we
Oh.
are, so it's kind of
Oh, have you got
cross-promotion.
them at the moment?
Okay.
So
Live
people will
on-
ask who I am, and I'll be like,
Watch
Good
this
question.
movie. You just
In
have a
2 days.
screen.
Live on-
"Whoa, thank you."
Mr. Krabs.
Wow.
These
For
are
those listening, Nathan has just handed Dylan 2 crab hands.
Oh, we should have had that in the post for the
This is a
Instagram.
great segue.
Ooh, I
You can
actually
take it just now.
I watched a short film recently called God is a Lobster, and these
You
two
gonna hold
girls
the
they do
name?
like magic mushrooms, and her friend eats like a funky one, and she turns into a lobster. And then she's
Okay.
like trying to, she's trying to like take care of her friend who's a lobster now.
But she's just so delicious.
Yeah, like she ends up like her mum ends up cooking the lobster, and she's like just. But then the last thing is like her just chowing down on her friend, which sounds like a.
Sounds
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that sounds like a short movie.
It's really good. It's really good.
How are those claw crab things.
What about you, Nathan? What are you going to?
I don't know yet.
Yeah?
I would
Who's
maybe,
Ben?
you know how the guy from Banshees of Inisherin, Colm,
You
the
wanna
guy
hold-
that
Oh, Colm,
the
yeah.
guy that cuts his fingers off. I may do that.
Yeah, that's
Because if you get latex, you can kind of you
yeah.
can do that and build up a little
Yeah, fake
stout
hand.
thing.
That'd be
Yeah,
pretty
like
good.
that.
You can't dress as like a priest though, so people might just
And
think.
he was wearing like a woolly jumper and like a coat. I
yeah,
could do
yeah.
that.
Okay. Yeah, that would be
If
good.
that doesn't work, I will dress up as him.
Oh, that's even
Yeah.
better.
I'm lazy like that.
Yeah. What about you,
It
Ben?
actually saves me time because I hadn't thought of it. So if you go as the one with the missing finger, I can go as the other guy.
No, you can go as Jenny, the donkey.
What's his name?
Yeah.
I can just put a blue jumper on and a coat
Yeah.
and off.
Is no one
Yeah.
gonna go as Barry Keoghan? It's his birthday today.
Is it?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Barry.
If
I'm
you're
sure it is.
listening.
If you're listening, please.
Love
Good,
the
he's a
guy.
big fan of
Oh,
AirTV.
he's
I
gonna
hear.
be in. So there's a new film coming up.
Eternals
He's
too.
in a-
He's
no.
gonna be in it.
Oh.
He was in Eternals.
No. He was in He's gonna be in this new film called Saltburn. Saltburn. I hate Emerald Fennell because she ruined Killing Eve, but I think she's a horrible writer. But apparently this is good.
I'm so
Okay.
excited. It looks sick. The trailer's awesome. At least the sound, the music choices.
And what about Killers of the Flower Moon?
That's
I'm very
excited.
that's Friday.
Yeah.
Whoop whoop. I'm so
My
excited.
We may do an RTV trip on Saturday.
Oh.
On Friday.
My friend
Maybe.
works at
I'm
Every
doing
Man.
something for my birthday Saturday. I'm seeing it
Is your
Friday.
birthday on Saturday?
No, it's my birthday tomorrow.
Oh.
Wow.
Happy
Well,
birthday.
from everyone here in the studio,
Yeah.
happy birthday.
Happy
thank
birthday! How old are you turning?
24.
Ugh,
Yeah, I know.
what's age?
Last year, my birthday was on Air and Air.
So close.
During the day, and then I listened in, and Franco, County, and Henry all sang "Happy Birthday" to me, which is very sweet. They played "Happy Birthday, Mr. President."
Well, we
This
could
sounds
do that
like
just
what you
now.
want.
Yeah. Oh, you know what it is though? It's a year anniversary of me becoming Mr. Media.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Which
Are you still
does-
Mr. Media?
No, I'm not. Which
It was a
it doesn't
very
mean much because it's not. You don't
successful
even
thing.
have it for a year. So
You may not be it, but everyone still thinks they are Mr.
Yeah.
Media.
yeah. Well,
That's
where's
how much
Aria?
of an impact
That's what I'm
you
saying.
I bumped into them in Glasgow during the protest.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Yeah. I would have went to the Edinburgh one, but I was trapped in Dunbar. The trains were off.
it's the worst place to be.
Yeah.
Why were you in Dunbar?
It was my mate's birthday.
What protest were you
Dunbar's
at?
close to me.
Yeah,
Why would you go
It
to
was the
Dunbar?
Yeah.
Palestine. I just like walked back. I couldn't say. I had plans with my friend, but
Oh,
went through it.
yeah.
But it was the Palestine one
Mhm.
on last Saturday. Yeah, there's apparently going to be another one.
We're gonna figure it out
I think we're
right
doing
here
a-
on Air and
an
Air.
hour and
I
a
have
half
a lot of strong
special on
opinions.
Barclay's doing a
24-hour live stream, I think.
I don't know if it's official, but
About
we're doing a
Palestine.
charity thing in
Yeah.
a few weeks.
All
So
right,
we
okay.
will have a slot in that.
Probably.
Okay. Well, hopefully I'll have a slot in it as well. Because there's a certain show
My
coming back.
grandmother has very strong opinions
Yeah.
about
Oh.
the whole thing.
I think
Well-
it'd be hard to find someone who doesn't have strong opinions.
Yeah, both my grandparents are older than the existence of Israel, so
That's
I'm-
crazy.
yeah. It's not that old.
Betty White, older than Israel. Well, not anymore. She's dead. But
My granddad still alive, he's 90.
anyway, let's
We'll play
get
this.
back to movies.
Yeah, back
play
to
this,
movies.
play-
We're not going to solve this.
We'll
Yeah.
play this in honor of you tomorrow.
Put the makes down.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you.
Like this and in so many other ways, I am Tony Soprano.
Do you relate too much?
Yeah, I'm sad. I love ducks. You know?
Yeah.
I've actually never seen The Sopranos. What's it about?
Nor have I.
It's mobsters.
Monsters.
Yeah. great.
You're in for a treat when you want not to be confused with lobsters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mobsters, not lobsters. He's a mobster, but the biggest problems he have is his family. You know?
And clams.
Yeah. He's the head of the mafia, but he can't. His wife won't stop yelling at him.
Japanese.
Anyway, so what else is happening in AirTV?
Workshop tonight.
The workshop, which we'll hopefully have a huge turnout for. And hopefully we'll get to see the horror films that we made last week.
Oh, I'm very excited for them.
I've edited my one. Don't know if the other one's been edited.
The other one is edited.
Yeah.
Well,
oh, is it?
The one I was in is edited. I've seen it.
So we're waiting for the last one.
Is it? Wait, which one? My group.
Were you in either of our groups? You weren't in my group.
I was in Kyle's group.
Right.
Were you in Kyle's group?
No, I was.
So you were in the group that...
No, you were in Kyle's group because you died.
I was in it. You've spoiled it.
Ah, shit.
They're only. You gotta wait 2 hours for the workshop before you see
my
them.
one was
Come on.
a very good one. It has a very different tone to the usual workshop video.
Nice.
It's about an invisible man.
Okay. Nice.
And there is invisible string. Yeah, I
Have you-
thought it was great.
Have you found the photo of you with the pumpkin yet? Or like one of who's holding the pumpkin?
The union people.
Which one of you was
remember?
holding the pumpkin?
I've
They-
not seen it.
They just asked, we were sitting at a table and asked, can we take a picture of you with a pumpkin? So it was us and Lewis, they got up and they had a photo shoot. At first, I think they were being polite. They said, okay, you can have the RTV side. And then they said, can you turn it around?
All right.
So they're probably going to not promote us.
Yeah. Why even take a photo of the pumpkin then?
Because they had a flash and everything. We were just standing there for 5
And they were like,
minutes.
can you put your hand over his shoulder? No, a bit lower. Like,
Uh-huh.
And they
was so
bought like
awkward.
these Halloween decorations to put on the table, but they kept falling off. It was-
Okay.
It went on forever.
Damn.
Yeah.
Those pictures when you see them, it's like, oh yeah, that's us hanging out with our Halloween decorations and fucking pumpkin.
Yeah.
Never happened.
Just in the union, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And because it's the union or the uni, they'll use them forever.
Yeah.
Like, you're never
Don't
going
tell me
We'll
they're
end up
going
on
to
the
stick
side
it
of
up.
the university.
Hmm?
We'll end up on the end.
Yeah, exactly.
I love those memes of like two different races talking.
Mhm,
And the
yeah.
camera's running over, like, oh, can we get this? Can we get this?
Yeah,
We did.
like the funniest one is they got Olive Suds to be in it, and Franco was in it, but in a lot of the promotional stuff they cut Franco out. Yeah.
Should we look over some of these scripts?
Yeah.
As a spoiler?
Yeah.
Well, it's not really a spoiler.
Okay.
I think we're just trying to prepare
I think
people for tonight.
it will either encourage people not to turn up, or
Oh,
people will turn up.
Oh, are these the scripts that were written?
Yeah.
We'll give
I
brief-
typed them
Oh,
up. I need to print them out.
I don't want them spoiled.
It's a brief.
I can
brief
give you
pitch.
wait, I can give you a little one-liner.
Right.
Is there another wallet in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
That's a very funny line.
And you'll just have to wait and see what that's about.
One of the
tonight.
only things that was like scratched off, but is the only thing that is like definitely being said.
Yeah, I typed that up. I was like,
Was it?
yeah, it was scratched off. Look,
Damn, is that another wallet in your pocket?
Francis blushes, tucks his hair behind his ear. Oh my god.
Some people may remember the LGBT workshop that we did.
Yeah.
It was similar to this.
Yeah.
Did they write
Yeah,
the
we wrote
films?
the script.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The clone film of Henry that was written in
Yeah.
advance.
Right, okay. Did we
What's
go to the
happened to this?
did we go
Why is it gone
to
back to the
LGBT?
beginning?
Were
No,
people
it
there
was
that week?
it was
we were.
Macbeth. So it
Why
was
is
just
that
me,
on
Henry, the twins,
Oh, it was during
What?
Macbeth.
James.
That's
Right,
like stuff
okay.
on like
I
the
played
30
Joseph's
seconds
gay
already.
mum.
Yeah, to be honest, I would have preferred to go to that instead of
Uh-huh.
Macbeth.
Oh, what did everyone think of Trial of Judas
I thought it was very good.
Yeah.
as well?
I wasn't able to check
It was,
out.
I think it was one of the better ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying, out of the two I've seen, it's my favourite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the other one you saw?
Passing Places.
Passing Places
I
with Dave
enjoyed the
Steinberg.
vibe more for the Judas one.
Yeah. Ian surprised me a
Yeah.
lot. He was very
I was
I
very
think
scared.
by Atford time he'll be much in demand.
Yeah, he was very good in it. And Paul was good. Shout out to Paul. His one line was nice.
I thought, no, I'm being serious. I thought that wasn't part of the play. I thought someone literally just stumbled in.
Hey, Paul, on you go.
I was the first 20 minutes, I was trying to figure out what the words that were sprayed on the barrels said.
Yeah,
so I was like,
Purgatory.
Cross? Ori? What the fuck?
Giratori. That's what it says.
Anyway, the lock-in is also next week.
Mm.
And there may be people at home that don't have a script.
Yeah.
So, you're both here. We could write a script on our.
Yeah, let's
if
do
anyone
it.
wants to make it.
Oh.
So,
Give us prompt.
just
We're done.
yell words.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and make something when I'm back in Aberdeen because my camera's back up at my mum's house. So.
Yeah. I might come up next week. I'm not too
To
sure.
Aberdeen?
No, to Stirling. If people are filming stuff.
Yeah, we'll be filming something.
Yeah.
There's actually someone in it to ask you about.
All right. Okay.
For one.
Intriguing. Yeah.
So, if you guys want to start, are we in or out?
Okay, what genre are we thinking?
It's still
I guess it's
October.
Halloween.
We have to do something spooky.
Yeah.
Spooky.
Let's start in a forest late at night.
Oh, there's next to my house. There's some moors.
Nilo's house. External. Moors.
The Scotstoun Moors.
Name?
Oh my god, I've just given out my address. Hold on, wait.
So, what's happening?
We open on an anxious individual
Running.
slogging through the marshland.
Looking behind them, you know, they're trying to, they're being chased.
Heavy breathing.
Okay.
What an opening.
What happens next?
We can call it One Night in Aberdeen.
Jesus fucking Christ. I should convince Kyle to come up as well.
Yeah. Well, Ian Bayfield's up in Aberdeen currently.
Why?
He's shooting a movie.
There's a movie?
Yeah, he's a grip on a movie. Oh, someone's phoning. Hello, we've got a caller.
Who is this?
Caller, you're on the air.
Hello. I tried to call in for the official number.
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
Hello. I would like to say a long-time fan, first time caller.
Friend for sure.
Yeah, and I don't want to disrupt the flow of the show, but I just had a burning question I wanted to ask you guys.
Yeah.
What is it?
Okay, so if you could marry a horror film villain, which horror film villain would you marry? And this is a question to everyone.
Ghostface.
I was going to say Matthew Lillard in Scream.
Oh.
Handsome man.
Yeah.
Handsome man.
Christopher Lee from The Wicker Man. Yeah.
Christopher
The
Reeves.
Invisible Man. Christopher Lee from The Wicker Man. He's got a lot of money.
Yeah.
A big house.
True.
Lives in a nice area.
Yeah. I'd like to have I'd like to have Rosemary's Baby. You know what I'm saying? So,
Actually, hold on. My Ghostface, it would be Rory Culkin in Scream 4.
Nice.
Ooh, that's good.
What about yourself?
Yeah.
Myself, what was that? The Frosty Snowman one? I'd marry that Frosty guy.
Krampus.
Trumpet?
The one with Michael Keaton?
Yeah, Michael Keaton.
That Jack Frost you're thinking of?
Yeah, Jack Frost.
Jack Frost is very scary if you think about it.
He is.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah, he's in a band called Jack Frost or something.
Yeah.
The Frosty Boys.
So
or
weird ass
something.
one. Seen it many times.
What an awful movie.
I would also tap that.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I
Good
wish you all a
question.
spooky season. I'll let you go back onto it.
Right. Thank you, anonymous caller.
Yeah, I'm anonymous.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love
Have a
you,
lovely
bye.
day.
Bye.
Bye.
I wonder who that was.
Yeah. Someone who used to hang around here, you know.
A has-been. if
Has
you ask
been,
me.
you know. Not like us third years, right, guys?
God.
So anyway, with the script, the guy's getting chased.
Okay. Or woman.
Should we do the moon?
We don't know.
Should we do the moon thing?
Could be anyone.
Your moon thing.
The moon
You think
thing.
of the
So, we're
Spider-Man
making One
thing?
Night in Aberdeen moon thing.
Spider-Man or woman?
Wait,
We don't
hold on.
know.
I won't be able to-
Implement your moon things into this.
Okay, so I had like an idea where like this girl was paranoid that the moon wasn't real, and it was just like this.
It was an egg.
It's an egg that's about to hatch, filled with spiders.
No, it's like. Oh, you know the video of the girl on the plane that's like, that motherfucker right there, he's not real.
She points to the moon.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, she's like scared of it, and then it turns out the moon was like a deviant being. Whatever the fuck.
Well, there's a great Doctor Who episode.
What that?
Well, it's an egg.
Oh.
The moon's a giant egg.
Is it like an old school?
No, it's
like a parody one, yeah.
I stopped watching.
Although that was like 8 years ago, I guess.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Oh God.
8 years ago?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Really? Wait, I guess that's 2015. We're not doing this.
Oh, we should
Full
do.
stop.
Doctor Who next month, though.
We should do favorite Doctor Who episodes.
Well, we're writing a movie.
Oh, okay.
We can take a break.
We can take a break.
Okay. Well, maybe we could finish
donate the first half to the script bank, and someone can go in and say, "That's really inspired
That was
me.
a
I
great
think I know where the rest is going."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Wait, has anyone actually used the script bank? I haven't checked it.
I read them on my way up here. Yeah. Have a look at them.
Well,
Candy's one's very long.
We used the one that Henry.
I think it was a
Cavill
screenplay thing.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I could put
I think
mine
it's-
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Right, my moon idea, I genuinely think I might need you guys' help because you guys are very good with practical effects.
Okay.
And you have a car.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take advantage of that. So yeah, I'll write that script. I'll do that.
So you want to finish it?
Oh no, this is not gonna be the moon. This is gonna be a completely different thing.
I've written my
Yeah, they're
paranoid.
the
at
Moors
the moon.
being chased by the moon.
So what are they running from?
The moon.
We don't know yet.
Yeah, there's an opening.
call in if you know where this
Cold
script is
open.
going and you want to take the reins.
A former president, now that it's a full moon, and he's in the moors, turned into a werewolf.
Was that present at night?
President by night?
By night?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which is a great one. I can't remember what workshop that was, but I was
It was
there.
the special effects.
I think I missed that one.
I
I can't
ran.
remember why. Yeah.
Speaking of running, who are they running from?
The Rune Shadow.
Oh, an evil
Yeah.
shadow.
Oh my god.
Like another Doctor Who episode.
Yeah, I was literally gonna say, is that not the Silence in the Library episode?
Yeah, banger.
Oh, that was the first time we meet River Song.
Probably the best River Song
Yeah.
story, to
Yeah.
be honest.
It just kind of got ridiculous.
Yeah.
The more like, there's no word
Her
for
first one
melody.
and the last one are very good. But the others are just,
Big Finish.
that's ridiculous. She's just
Wait,
made
did she
everyone-
die?
No, she died
She
in the
got
first
saved in the. She got saved in a database
Yeah.
or whatever.
Oh, okay, wait.
She
I
dies in
remember
the
that, but I was
first
like,
episode.
I forget that she dies again because they
Yeah.
keep meeting
Yeah.
at like the wrong time.
Yeah. Or out of sync.
So they're running from their shadow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
I had an idea where it's like for 90% of it, it's a horror film, like just a horrific sequence of events, and it ends where he gets to the bathroom,
And he throws up.
So they run into the back.
So we have
It's
tons
a
of stuff. This is
prequel
kind of
to
the end.
Tina's Toilet
He gets to the bathroom, starts peeing, and then he wakes up. So it's like a twist on it was all a dream, but it's still pretty horrific because he
Peed
pissed the bed.
himself. Yeah.
And 90% of it's still a horror film.
If you want to be the actor in this film,
Bad. Don't be method.
I think I've got an idea of who's going to play him. Timmy's Toilet Troubles
take
2.
it to the next step.
I think it could be funny.
Wait, that's actually really fucking good.
Yeah.
Hold on. We should film that.
It's a sleeper sequel, much like Split,
Yeah, for sure.
to Timmy's Toilet Troubles.
I think it could be.
Are you gonna go method for that and piss the bed?
I went method for the first one.
Yeah.
I can vote for that.
Yeah.
Wait, did you actually write that down?
Yeah. So we've got a beginning and an ending. So much like the script I pitched to Stuart yesterday, the second act needs work.
Basically, I mean, you guys said the other day you haven't seen Nightmare on Elm Street. It's like the opening sequence to Nightmare on Elm Street, but instead of
Yeah.
her waking up with like scratches, so you start off in like this factory pipe place. It makes no sense. There's a sheep, and you know, so you can make it nonsensical instead of waking up with slashes.
Yeah.
It's piss, which is the worst outcome. But
Pissing.
yeah, the bed for sure.
Yeah.
What do we want the dream sequence to look like? So it's It's the moors in Aberdeen.
Mm-hmm.
So they go to the toilet and they have.
Are you guys gonna drive up to Aberdeen?
But there's a scary shadow.
So.
I like the shadow. Would the shadow be scary in it? Or do we want to keep that? We want to get rid of that?
I mean, if we were to, we'd probably have to change it to day.
Oh.
Because it's pretty hard to see the shadow at night.
Very true.
Unless the moon is like...
Yeah.
So he's changing it to day?
There's no light pollution where I live.
Well, let's just get rid of the shadow. Night spooky. It's hard to do day spooky, isn't it? Unless you... I don't know.
So what are they running from?
I mean, Midsummer was during the day.
Yeah.
I find the you know that scene in the
Indoors in the
when they're in the garbage like condenser place, and there's a little like eyeball.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I find that it used to really creep me out. So I wonder if he's like there's shit in.
He shits himself too.
Yeah.
Wait.
In the swamp. Well, that's what the swamp is when he wakes up. He's like, goodness.
Wait, hold on. Back to Doctor Who. The scariest episode is Blink.
Mm-hmm.
That
Is it though?
Yeah.
Mine's The Empty Child. That one freaked the fuck out. It made me stop watching the show as a kid.
Mine's Bradley
That's
Walsh as a clown, but that's kind of Sarah Jane.
That's
right?
Sarah
Oh,
Jane.
oh my God, Sarah Jane.
Yeah.
The chase is more scary.
There was an episode. It was like later on in the Sarah Jane series where it was like the Nightmare Man. I was really scared of that growing up.
Yeah.
Maybe I know him too.
The scariest episode of Doctor Who is that gas alien that makes you want it, that feeds off people coming from
What?
Torchwood,
From
yeah.
Torchwood, yeah.
There's it.
Wait, I
Is that
never watched
episode
Torchwood.
in
It's
It's
not.
really bad. Don't watch it.
There's like one episode I like where they find this guy that went missing as a child.
Oh, I love that
And then
one.
he's like,
He just starts
they got him in
screaming.
an asylum and he just screams all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. And the third season's very good. But
Yeah.
apart from that, Pierre Capaldi also is in that as well. So.
Oh, the guy from X-Files is Aberdonian. His mom is from Aberdeen.
Which one? The lead guy?
The lead Mulder.
Is he?
Really?
Yeah, so his mom's Aberdonian and he visits Aberdeen
Oh, that
quite
doesn't
often.
count. He's American. He sounds
He
American
likes to
then.
be in touch with his roots.
I know.
Oh my
Dude, we
God.
could get him for this.
So's Trump then. Trump's Scottish.
I
His
love-
mum's Scottish. She's from
Everyone's Scottish.
She's from Skye, isn't she?
Mulder goes home to visit his mum, has a dream, pisses
So he's
himself.
running
Yes.
from his
Yeah.
mum.
If we can get him, he's our lead.
I found out recently that the guy who played Einstein in Oppenheimer, he's from Paisley.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
He was so cute.
Yeah.
He was so cute in that.
He also
film.
plays Ross's mother-in-law in Friends. So when he
Did
gets...
you say mother-in-law?
Oh no, father-in-law. Yeah,
Like, he's on drag.
Wait,
No, that's Chandler's dad. So.
who's... Who?
Emily.
Oh, the
Yeah.
English one.
Yeah, the English
Right.
one. Yeah. From Paisley.
I think, what can we make this script?
just-
I think just like a lot of running.
A lot of running.
A lot of running. And
We're
then...
Thinking visually here.
Yeah.
We're not doing dialogue. This is to help with visual writing, I guess. I guess we can describe...
That sounds very Stuart Hepburn.
No, bozo.
What if he or she
saying this
or
time.
they trips over and it like cuts and they're like they stand up and they're like in a different location and they start running.
Face plants.
Face plants, and then they
Gets up,
face
different
plant
area.
again. And then they're in another.
I also like the shot. You know, when there's a camera here and they're running,
And
and
they hit
it looks really goofy because they're like.
So they should say, how did I get her?
And we just call it the loop. It's just running. That's the whole film. There's no ending. They're just running.
So then they just start running again?
Until he finally gets to the bathroom and it's the Shrek outhouse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it's an allegory for IBS.
Yeah. And also piss in the bed.
And piss in the bed.
And if it's bad, people can just say that we piss the bed and it's still funny.
Yeah. Yeah, you really pissed the bed with that film. It's like that's what it's about.
And then maybe his dad comes in and is like, hey, don't piss where you sleep or something like that.
Yeah.
Or don't.
Don't shit where you eat.
Yeah. But like a riff on that.
Yeah.
Or maybe we could just get an actor and then we get. Because
we hire an old man.
Or the guy who plays Mulder.
Yeah.
To come in and be like, hey.
I'm trying to find a UFO over here.
Don't piss the bed. Or the guy who plays Einstein.
Yeah.
Dressed as Einstein.
He's speaking Doric.
I can
Mulder
get-
speaking Doric.
I can get a dog in this film. I don't have dogs, but my friend has 2 dogs.
You better be making this when you're up in Aberdeen.
Oh yeah. Well,
it would
I
be
have 2
funny.
friends.
Yeah.
I have 2 friends from college, and one of them just got fired from his film job, so they'll be free to do it.
Ian,
Is this going in the script bank?
It can.
I think it should.
Mm-hmm.
This can be my contribution. So where's the other location? We start off in this marshland.
Primark. That's a nightmare.
Okay, you're just trying to tee this up for a Kyle.
Yeah, you want a Kyle Brooks
I used to
cameo.
work. I'm not even joking. I used to work in Primark for 3 years. We used to work in the same Primark, but because we worked on different floors, I never met him until I came to Stirling.
Well, that can be our first line of dialogue. Oh my god, this is even worse. And he's just running through.
Primark.
Yeah.
No, it could be like the area I live in is like the industrial oil and gas places. So
Yeah, right.
so I can be running through that.
Kyle was
on the street.
Where is Kyle from? He's from Cove.
He's from
isn't
Aberdeen.
He? No,
He
where
would have
in
worked on the
Aberdeen?
oil rigs, but you had to be this tall.
Wait, someone messaged Kyle. Which part of Aberdeen is he from? Is he from Cove?
Maybe he's listening.
Maybe he is.
Kyle?
Aberdeen is
No,
the
he's
one
not.
big dark area.
Yeah,
There's nothing in it.
it's big. They've got the Mr. Burns sundial over it.
To be fair, he can be running through Old Aberdeen. It's like the old town. Like
Did
the
they make a
cobble
new
streets.
one?
Yeah.
But no one's there.
I think this is a beautiful movie.
It is.
I think this is
no civilians.
This is someone's outfit right
Oh,
here.
hold on, wait. We have a beach, so he can like wake up and he's like in the sand and he's like,
So he wakes up
Yeah,
in
he's
the
in.
beach.
the beach.
You know when your dad makes you like a sexy mermaid and you can't move?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
That's. Yeah, what if it's like they're all like scary things that happen to you in dreams?
Yeah, this is it. It's just all
Yeah.
combining, and then
Being in
the
Primark?
worst thing ever. At the
You
It
make
end.
it in
ends,
front
he
of
could
class.
fall off
Yeah.
like a cliff.
We have
waking
cliffs.
up.
Cruden Bay. I can
So
do
he's
that.
running and he can't stop off a cliff. When he falls,
Yeah.
he
Fun.
wakes up under the sand. Like, oh my goodness, this is horrible.
Oh my god. I can get my mum to drive us up to Slane's Castle in Cruden Bay, which is actually the inspiration behind Bram Stoker's Dracula, because that's where he stayed.
The
Huh.
book.
Yeah.
Nice. No, because like the film was kind
Yeah,
of titled that as well.
yeah.
And I know that's not like the
Yeah.
first text, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I think we've got something.
Aberdeen's deeply haunted.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Gary Oldman in Dracula looks like a guy who would reside
In
In
Aberdeen.
Aberdeen,
in
yeah.
those
Pale.
Yeah.
Speaks
Yeah.
really funny, doesn't really have a
He
Scottish
looks
accent.
like he looks like someone who just lives in the pub.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I have a couple.
Haircut.
I have a
Yeah.
couple ghost stories from Aberdeen from my time. If I can talk about that, is that okay?
Well, we've got 8 minutes.
Shit. Okay. Wait. So
the best one.
Okay. Fuck the best one. So I used to work at the Aberdeen Arts Centre, and it's like the local theatre, whatever. And we had a ghost called Annie, and she was like the ghost of one of the old artistic directors. And the room we would always have our drama meetings in was it had a really faulty fan, and it would make this like really horrendous noise. And every time we would be like, Annie, stop that, it would stop immediately, and it would always do that every time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's spooky.
The green
Yeah.
room is also upstairs. It's just like a room, and it's like filled with mirrors, and it's the lights are motion sensor, and they always like go off and on. And
You got-
people have reported seeing figures in the mirrors.
Have you guys ever seen a ghost? I always love asking this
Oh yeah,
question.
we saw
I
one
did
over the
see
summer.
one in
Yeah.
the summer.
We
I
have 8
forgot all
minutes.
about it.
Yeah.
We were in Venice, right?
Uh-huh.
And we were at this restaurant right by the, the
And
water.
Poirot was there.
And we
Is
were
this
just,
Don't Look Now?
I was gonna
No.
say.
we were sitting in a restaurant. It was late at night, and it was outside, and I could see across from. I'm trying to remember the details, but there was this old guy sitting on his own, and he had just arrived, and none of the waiters put like a candle or a menu at his table, and I'm thinking, why is everyone ignoring this guy? He's sitting, he looks lonely, he's waiting for
In
somebody
fact,
to
someone
put-
even took one of the opposite seat away.
Yeah,
Oh,
there was
without
two
asking.
seats, someone else took the
Mhm.
seat, and I'm thinking, does no one realize this guy is here?
Uh-huh.
And then a few minutes later I look again and he's gone.
Wow.
You're laughing. Is that true?
It is
happened,
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
And
you
I
also
think
see
he
it?
must have been. I remember seeing the guy.
Okay.
Whenever you sat down, like a waiter would put a candle at the table and give you the menu, and everyone's just walking past, and like there's the tablecloth on his table, and someone just takes it off.
Wow.
And I'm thinking,
It's
this
a
guy
magic trick as
this
well.
guy just come and sat down 5
Maybe they
minutes
just really
ago.
hate him.
So it's not like he was leaving.
Yeah.
What was he doing?
And then he disappeared. I actually think I took a picture of it at the time. I'll see if I've got it.
Wow.
Well, describe the picture.
What about you, Dylan?
An actual.
An actual
I don't
ghost?
Or
think
just
so.
like something spooky that you couldn't explain happened to you.
I haven't thought about this in a while. I definitely used to have one, I would say. Let me think. What about you?
There used to be a woman you could see in an old house near me. Like people would always say you could see this
I
old
took
woman in
this
this house, but I never saw it.
The 1st
Oh.
of July, 10:30. It's the empty table when he's gone.
Wow. We're just looking at an empty Venice street there, but
What if you just see his
wouldn't
shadow?
it be spooky if there was an old man there? That's
There
why.
was an old man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm convinced. I did see him.
Yeah.
I saw a guy die. It was an old guy. I was in this Italian restaurant and he face plants into his spaghetti bolognese, and they're all kind of like it's kind of like it happens. Like the family he was with, and then they were like, "This is not normal."
And he died.
Did he
Yeah,
die?
and then they were like, "Yeah, we gotta call people," and it was. I mean, it was like pretty disturbing because they just had to like clean him up and then like put him on a stretcher. And
Did
he
you
died.
stay in the?
That's a sitcom then. How the hell did you see that?
I don't know.
Did you stay and like finish your meal or did you leave?
Yeah. We didn't know. It was kind of like I was quite young, so my parents were like, "We don't know how bad this is, so just like don't kind of like swivel and eat." Yes.
Finish up, Quince.
But it was like initially quite funny, and they're like, "It's not funny because that old person's probably like dealing with something," and the family were probably thinking that as well. Like he usually just does shit like this. But nah,
Did you know the Heimlich remover?
I didn't at the time. I do.
No. After
because
that.
of that.
Yeah, because
Like, I need to be ready.
That's so
if an old man chokes on spaghetti.
Yeah. Well, I don't even think he choked. I think it was just like.
It was just his tongue.
I think it was. Yeah. He just had one spoonful. It's like,
Hold
I
on,
peeked.
what's waiting?
That's an amazing story.
I mean,
How old were you? Ow!
Ow!
My knee.
My ears.
Yeah.
Passing away in a nice Italian restaurant surrounded by our family.
I like to think it was
Sounds
nice. To die in a face full of spaghetti.
Yeah,
I was
surrounded by your family, you know, a good meal.
I've
12.
I have
About
one
12.
last question. One last question. When you die, who would you want to haunt?
Ooh. I think a stranger's probably better, you know?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
a
I'm not a
fucking
very
guy.
vindictive person, you
There's a
know?
guy wearing a Seinfeld shirt.
Yeah.
There's no one I want.
I have a lot of people I'd like to haunt, but I'm not gonna start listing them.
Right,
Who are
okay.
they?
Would you guys want to leave
Guess
the
you're on the
earth
list.
together? Like you came into the world together. Do you want to?
Do you mean like a suicide pact?
Yeah, like a euthanasia.
Or like, what if at different ages? Like, one of you's really young and then one of you's really old.
That could be a good script.
Yeah.
That-
But how would you
That's
shit
the
it?
thing
Because
you
you're
wanna
both
rate
the
then.
oldest.
That actually happened to this like pair of twins. Like they were really weird. They wouldn't like speak to anyone, and then one of them died, and then the other one just like started becoming normal.
That was his Horcrux.
Yeah.
Finally, I can be real.
Yeah. Well, we got 2 minutes left on the.
Oh wait, there's actually a song I'd like to end it on.
Okay.
It's a new
The
song that
Exorcist.
came out the other day.
Okay, by who? Oh.
I'll put him on. Thank you
Okay.
for listening.
We won't be on next week. They're not allowing us.
It's me. I'm checking around, trying to make sure everybody's safe and sound. Feeling okay, doing alright, sharing the love and feeling the sunlight in the air. Sunlight everywhere. Sometimes it's good to admit that you just don't care. Hey you, come out of the rain, dry yourself off and remember just getting started.